So I don't know if it's just me, but now it feels like it takes a lot more to be happy out here. With everything that's going on today, it's kind of hard to find sometimes a source of happiness or just internal happiness. And that's what I want to talk about today is just really ways to truly feel happy. I don't know, with everything going on, it kind of just it puts a lot on you. Just America and everything that is happening, being young here and trying to figure out your life and order and jobs and all that stuff. So like everything can kind of hit, but it's just like finding happiness and seeking a happiness or just wanting to be happy can be challenging at times. And even when there's times where you feel like you get what you want out of life currently, sometimes it just feels like it's just not there. It's just not enough at the moment. And that's kind of just how I've been feeling lately. And I kind of question sometimes is why is that? Like, why do I feel that certain way about how things are going? And even if I'm progressing forward, why do I feel these certain feelings? Or why do I feel this way about these certain things? So I feel the first thing that is really blocking happiness and blocking us from reaching this point of feeling happy is we're just so overstimulated with social media, with news, with all of these things. You know, we got so much thrown in our face today, especially with politics. Social media is just consuming so much, and I am so guilty of this, of scrolling on TikTok for so long, and just time will be passing by. But even consuming on TikTok is like what content you're consuming and what is being put through your head throughout the day. So if you take those in consideration, you realize how much like we're so overstimulated, and that can kind of affect our happiness. It kind of makes it harder for us to feel the joy and the simpler things that we have in life. You go to new places, you already see, I mean, TikTok is like a search now. Like you can literally search anything that you want to search. If you into this, you could search that up. If you into that, you could search that up. If you into a game that you haven't even played, you could search that too and find gameplay on that. And you ain't even played the game, you ain't even touched it. So it's like it's a whole different perspective now on things, and it's just like we're thrown so many things at a young age. I noticed that, you know, social media, it wasn't really as fast paced as it is now. Like when I was in uni, I started uni, it was like we would use Instagram from time to time, Facebook, and then it started to be other platforms, Twitter. I was using Twitter a lot. Then over time, you know, it turned to TikTok and things like that. But now it's like, yo, they want you to be on these devices so much. You kind of got to get over that and sometimes step away from that device, take a break, really just accept nature, the present, and just touch grass. I think that's the main thing now we need to do. Just being young is just touching grass, bro, because everybody is chronically online. And I feel like this gets us into chasing the wrong things. When you talk about success, everything from success and how people think of success is so particular. You know, everybody has their own sense of what success is in their eyes. And seeing everything online geared towards selling a dream or selling this lifestyle, that can kind of affect your brain, your thoughts, and how you think about things or how you thought success would look like. So it's like if you're watching somebody showing off cars and clothes and fancy things, and you kind of like, you never really weren't into that stuff, but you see it as being nice and like, dang, like I want that. Why don't I have that right now? But it's at the time in your life, you can't really afford to do those things. And so you have to kind of work your way up. And if you want to do those things, but at the same time, you have to ask yourself, do you really want to participate in that? Or is that really you? Is that what you like? Or is that just something nice you've seen online that you're like, okay, I want to be a part of that? So it kind of miscrews your brain into thinking like this is what success looks like, which everybody has their own idea of success. So you have to figure that out yourself, and you have to get to know yourself so that you know what you truly like, because you can be influenced by so many things online. People will throw you everything. Some people just want to sell you something. Some people want to give you this idea of success so that you will help them make money. So everything, like, you have to really be individual and do your own thing. You can't really fall victim to people's lifestyle because you never know online what's real, what's fake. I feel that without that deeper purpose in your life and a deeper reasoning to do things, everything kind of feels like it's just not worth it. Even wins, it just feels like, you want more, you chase more. So everything has to have a deeper purpose to what you're doing. And from my own journey, starting YouTube and being consistent with content, that was a little bit new to me. Not so much because I did TikTok or whatever, and I maintained that for a while. But YouTube was like another beast for me that I wanted to start to take action and really grow on here and just build a community and help other people. And I feel like looking at the deeper meaning behind those things, it can make me more fulfilled and can give me a sense of happiness. I hit a personal goal. I wanted to hit 1,000 subs, and now it's like, okay, I want to hit this much 1,000 subs or this many subs, and those are future goals. But being consistent on YouTube gave me some discipline. Being consistent and making sure that I was trying to pump out like great content like that wasn't necessarily making me happy, but knowing that somebody could be affected by my video, or somebody could comment on my videos and say that this message touched them, that's what really can give me a feeling of happiness. And I feel that when you find little things like that throughout your life, it's like, okay, you kind of finally realize, okay, this makes me happy, this doesn't make me happy. What actually helps you become more happy? And I would say is just doing a detox. Sometimes you need a detox. Get rid of all the noise, social media, all those things. Be present, hang out with friends, do things outside. And like I said at the beginning of the video, bro, touch grass, bro. It's probably the best thing you can do. So make sure that you are putting yourself out there. I feel like everybody can be chronically online or just online so much. Sometimes it could be good, sometimes it can be bad. It's like a double-edged sword. So it's up to you to redefine happiness and find out what truly fulfills you and what you think will help you reach a new plateau, like what you think will help you reach a new level, a new height. And not so much focus on the highs. Focus on growth, relationships, family, faith, those types of things. Those are the things that are really going to help you. And I feel you have to realize that sometimes happiness isn't truly the goal. Happiness is the byproduct of what you're working towards. You are slowly becoming who you are meant to be, but the happiness will be right there at moments. Joy isn't about these circumstances. It's about trusting the process and trusting the journey that you're on, knowing that you will be fulfilled throughout life. Now I think it's just like, maybe happiness isn't something you chase. It's just what finds you when you stop chasing everything else.